Hello everyone, in this episode of Day Job presented by Sparesbox, our XR6 Turbo is still over to impossible fabrication, getting the seat installed, and we get it running.
So Andrew dropped off the seat and seat belts for me to put into the Falcon. But however, we've gone just to start the car and it won't run. And I think we broke something. So that's something we're gonna have to investigate. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do the seat now and I'll make the mounts. And we've got to mount the seat belts for the racing harness. So let's do that. So there's many ways we can mount the seat. Just to save a bit of time, I'm actually gonna just get the factory seat and strip it down and get the rails off. Sometimes you can actually strip the base out from the chair, which looking at this, I think we can, which will give us a good base to mount the seat off. Okay, so I've cut all the factory stuff we don't need off the seat base, and I've ground the top ready to weld. And I've also mounted the side plates on and cleaned that up ready to weld. So now I'm just gonna chuck it in the car, bolt it down, sit the seat in, line it up, and then I'll weld it in. I've just finished tacking the seat in. So now I'm just gonna remove it. We'll strip the seat out, so we've just got the frame, and then we'll weld it all together and make sure it's strong. So I've got the new center computer thing, whatever it's called. All right, so I'm just gonna take this guy out, swap it over. So I've been talking to some people during the day, trying to sort out this issue. And they're saying that the car should run without this screen in it. So since I broke it by mistake, pulling it out of the car, I've gone and found, sourced one. I think we got it like, oh damn it, I just broke it. We got this one for like 50 bucks. So we're just gonna stick it in and see what happens. Oh yeah, so that actually locks. Okay, so that thing actually locks in. So maybe we didn't have that locked in properly. I'm definitely no expert at this job. It's kind of funny, we stripped all the dash, but then I've put most of it back in. That's all plugged in. It's plugged in there, sweet. Okay, now that I've just installed that console computer thing. So let's see if it'll start. I've still got quite a bit of wiring unplugged, but so we're gonna have to go back to basics. We'll start with fuses and relays and earths. So we'll fix those three things. I'll go around and I'll clean all the earths and then we'll see what happens. While I'm cleaning these earths, I'm gonna look to make sure that I haven't forgotten to connect any earths or wires really. It might be important. I think I might have just found it. So there's a plug that was left out of the fuse box there. Okay, let's plug the dash back in. Clean the earths. I still suspect that there was something missing there. The more I think about it, the more I feel that I've left something off, but. Whoop, hey! All right. Ah! Damn it. All right, we've got progress. So we just unloaded the car back at Motive Garage. Basically spent the last 2 days chasing my tail, trying to get this stupid Falcon to work. Basically been on the phone, calling all my mates, trying to work out how to get this thing to run. And it turns out that we needed to have the heater control module plugged in for the full cam system to work. We've done that. Then the car went into a security lockdown. So we had to go to Empire Mechanical. They unlocked the ECU. Then the car still didn't run. For some reason, the key just won't start the starter motor. So we've hooked a wire up from the starter motor to the battery just to get the car to run so we can get to Cootamundra tomorrow. Now, we've got a whole bunch of parts from Sparesbox we've got to throw in just before we go to the track. So we've got to put some brakes in, some gaskets, some radiator hoses, just so the car will actually be somewhat safe to drive. Some of the radiator pipes are actually almost about to burst. So that's probably what we're going to start with now.
It's not bad.
I hit myself in the balls with a hose. Pink coolant for a pink car.
I'm YouTubing how to remove BA Falcon rear rotors.
Why? Because they won't come off.
Because we can't get them off, but then we're going to put it on YouTube, what we're doing.
On
We're
YouTube.
gonna YouTube. We're gonna YouTube how to then
How to YouTube, and then put it how to YouTube on YouTube.
Yeah. Double YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's the starter.